Hello everyone, welcome to another video programming in C. So in this video we are going to see a new program, a new problem statement. If you remember in my last video, I will give the link in the I section. In our last video we have done two problems or program using while loop. They are printing the even numbers from 1 to given number by the user, and next one is to print the number of digits in his number given by the user. So let us consider the second one. So what is the second problem? The second problem was that if the user will give 135, then our output should be 3, because 135 contain 3 numbers or 3 digits. So today's program or today's problem statement is we have to write a program to print the reverse of the number given by the user. Reverse of the number given by the user. That means if the user will give 135, then we have to print 531. Then we have to print 531. So this is our today's problem statement. Our today's problem statement is to print the reverse of the number given by the user. So let us first see how we can solve this problem, or what is the solution for this particular problem. Let us start. So let us think or start the solution of the problem statement which we have today. And today's problem statement is to print the reverse of a number given by the user. So let us first consider, or let us first see what we know all. We all know if we divide a number with 10, we will get the last digit of that particular number. We will get the last digit, and in quotient we will get the rest of the numbers or the rest of the digits of that number in the quotient. So what is that? As we taken the example in our last video, if 135 is divided by 10, is 135 is divided by 10, so what happened here? So the answer will be 13. Fine. And the remainder is 5. Fine. You can see the operator video where I clearly mentioned the differences between percentile and divide. If I will write here 135 percentile 10, then I will get the answer 5, which is the remainder. If I will write 135 divided by 10, I will get 13, which is the quotient. Fine. So this fundamental idea we need here with this fundamental idea. So let us first tell you what is the logic. So as question tells, the number will be given by the user, so we need a variable to store the number. Suppose n is a variable which will store the number. Then we require another two variables to do the work. So let us take r is a variable and s is a variable. Fine. So what is r and what is s? We will store the remainder in r and we will store the reverse number in s. Fine. You can take rev also for reverse, as remainder and reverse are two words which are start from r. That is why I have taken n to accept the number from the user, r to store the remainder, and s to store the what? The reverse number. That means if I will give 135, in s it will store 513 or 31. Fine. So what to do next? Next, after this, the user will give the number. Suppose the user will give 135. So n contain 135. Initialize the value of r with 0. Initialize the value of r with 0, and s leave it. Fine, you can also initialize the number of value of s with some values, but for now leave it. I will tell that in program. Fine. So first what we will do, we have n, we have r, and we have s. So here let's change the number. So we will do this program in while loop. Fine. So we will start while until unless n is not equal to 0, the loop will be continued. Fine. Curly braces start. Fine. Here we will write r is equal to n modulus 10, s is equal to s into 10 plus r, then n is equal to n by 10. This much only. So this is the main logic block which we have to remember, or we have to understand. So what actually happening here? So see, n is equal to 135, r is equal to 0, consider, or it is initialized, and consider the s value 0. Fine. So s is ever 0. So then first as it is a while loop, it will first check the condition. So the condition is whether n is not equal to 0 or not. N is equal to 135. Yes, 135 is not equal to 0. Then it's true. After r is equal to n modulus 10. So what is the value of n? N is equal to 135. If I will modulus it by 10, I will get the remainder. So what is the remainder? Remainder is 5. So the r value updated from 0 to 5. Now the next step, s is equal to s into 10 plus r. Fine. So s into 10 plus r, you can also write 0 into 10, it is 0, plus r, that means 5, is equal to 5. That means the s value is updated from 0 to 1. So 0 to 5. Now n is equal to n divided by 10. That means we get the what we will get? We will get the quotient. So the quotient is 135 divided by 10. The quotient is 13. So the n value is updated now 13. Again the loop will go to here and check the condition. 13 not equal to 0. Yes, it is not equal to 0. It is true again. Then again r is equal to n modulus 10. So n we have 13 modulus 10, we will get 3. So r value will be updated to 5 to 3. Next, s is equal to s into 10 plus r. So what is the value of s? Value of s is 5. So 5 into 10, 50, plus r is equal to 3. That means 50 plus 3, it is 53. So s is updated to 53. Then n is equal to n divided by 10. So what is the value of n? Value of n is 13 divided by 10. Again it is quotient. So we will get 1. So the value of n is updated to 1. Now again it will go to the check. Check the while loop condition. N not equal to 0. Yes, n not equal to 0 because n is now 1. So again it will come again to the r equal to n modulus 10. So what we will get? R is equal to n modulus 10. We will get 1 only. Fine. So the r value is updated to 1. Now s is equal to s into 10 plus r. What is the value of s? The value of s is 53. 53 into 10, 530, plus 1, 531. Now n is equal to n by 10. So what is the value of n? The value of n is 1, and if I will do it divided by 10, the quotient will be 0. So the now n value is 0. Again it will go to while condition. Now in while condition n not equal to 0, which is false, because the n value is now 0. So the loop will be ended. So where we will get, so where we got our answer? We got our answer in S. In S we have our answer 531. The input was 135 and the output is 531, which is the reverse of that particular number given by the user. So this is the logic, the basic logic of reversing a number. Fine. So let us now do the write the program, compile it and see how it works. Fine. So here we are in our compiler. As I already mentioned, the compiler name is dev C++. You will get the download link in the description area. So here we are with the program of reversing a number given by the user. So as I mentioned, the while loop will be continued until n is not equal to 0. Inside the while loop, first we will calculate the remainder. R is equal to n modulus 10, then s is equal to s into 10 plus r, then n is equal to n divided by 10. So what happening here? So see, as I mentioned in while loop, we need an initialization. So here you can consider the number given by the user. When you accept that number in a variable, that is our initialization. Fine. Then the loop condition, which is loop condition. Here we have loop condition, and n not equal to 0 is our loop condition. In loop body we have r equal to n modulus 10 and s is equal to s into 10 plus r. So the loop controller, that means the number of iteration, to control the number of iteration or to control the condition, we need a loop controller. So what is loop controller statement here? We have loop controller statement n is equal to n divided by 10, which is a loop controller statement. Fine. So let us compile this program and see the output. We will compile it and run it. Fine. So let us compile it. Yes, the compilation is done. Close it, then run it. So when you run it, it will first ask the or it will ask a message to the user to enter a number. Fine. So here enter a number. Let us first give the same number which we have seen our example, 135. So 135, enter. So here see, you can see the reverse number is 531. Fine. So press any key to go back. So let us give any new number. So let us give a big number. So let us give 5378. So our answer should be 8753. Our answer should be 8753. So let us see whether it is giving or not. So the reverse number is 8753. Yes, it is giving. That means our logic is correct and our program is running very good. Fine. So this is the small video for the problem statement reversing a number, or to write a program to reverse the number given by the user, or to print the reverse of the number given by the user. Fine. So till that, we will see a new problem statement in our next video. Till that, do like and share my video, subscribe my channel. Thank you.